Hello everybody, it's Tom Derrick, and in today's video I'm going to rank and review your favourite rides at WhiteWater World. So starting off at number 10 spot, you guys have hit Pipeline Plunge, and what it's so awesome about VKid play areas is that unlike your normal side, or even to be honest Lazy River, where you can be waiting hours on end, whether due to its popularity, or just the fact that people sit on those rafts for a little bit too long. This right here has got 0 queues, meaning that you can walk straight up to it, climb up the tower, and then head down one of the many variety of slides, from racer slides, to miniature open ones, to miniature indoor ones, without even a single wait. But it is not only the size that this has to offer, but also many fun water activities for the entire family, including my personal favourite one, the giant bucket that will come out of nowhere, getting you all drenched. So yes, these may be designed for the younger adventurers out there, however even me, who's 18 years old, tries to go at the quieter times, but still loves to splish and splash in this awesome water playground. Saying that though, if Pipeline Plunge was a little bit too small for you, but you still want to experience the fun and excitement of racing down slides, well then look no further than our next attraction, the Temple of Huey. As similar to Pipeline Plunge, once you have made it up those stairs, but a little bit of a longer queue, I want to warn you guys in advance, you will be able to board one of 3 sides, and unfortunately I can only find one POV for this, but it basically sums up the entire thing, with you being able to board a dinghy, race down, get some amazing views over Dreamworld. It seems like. Yeah, look at that, you can see the Gold Coaster I think it's called, as you then make your way into complete darkness, twist and turn, before of course coming out of the end a little bit wetter than when you started. The only thing I would say about these slides, however, is that they are very common around the world, and so if you are visiting on a busy day, maybe try prioritising the more unique ones, and then coming back to this one once you've done them. Okay, you know this is an amazing water park when one of the sides is literally 6 sides. This is fully 6, and actually more similar to Pipeline Plunge than the last attraction was. You will be able to board one of the many sides to have a variety of different experiences. So as you can see within the queue line, you have got a choice of 6 slides, all which have a variety of different intensities, but all that looks amazing too. Yeah, we haven't got all day, but basically this has got everything from those classic indoor tube slides, to the ones in the open air, to the ones where you drop down completely, to the ones where you bounce over those drops. It has got so much. So as far as your classic body size go, fully 6 is the area to come to. Of course, as I said earlier, there will be some sides on this list which are completely unique, and we have just arrived to our first one of these. This is Little Rippers, and they're actually 2 sides, meaning that the queue line will be a lot shorter than normal. But when you do see what is ahead, you will realise why it can still get some long queues, because once you've boarded that dinghy, you will then go for a tube, followed by entering into what I can say is basically a giant toilet bowl that you will then rotate around and around and around until you go through that tube at the end, finishing off the ride with a splash. But stay with me guys, as what makes this side even more awesome is like that guy there who just came through the end, you can go through it backwards. And there's very few sides that you're allowed to do that on, let alone not being able to control. So before you take a step onto this side, be aware that it can be one crazy attraction. Similar to how 36 and the Temple of Huey has taken Pipeline Plunge to a whole new level, this next attraction here, the Rip, has taken the Little Rippers, as you can guess, to a whole new level, with this time using the same sort of thing of racing through a giant toilet bowl, but instead of doing it on your own, you will be able to do it with up to 4 other people, meaning 2 things. 1, someone definitely will be going backwards down the drops with the dinghy being a complete round circle, and 2, you being able to share all of those reactions, both good and bad, with one another as you race through this slide. Oh, what's that? That is not another guest seeing your scared faces, do not worry guys, but Water Park Splashin's rubber ducky, and throughout this video you'll be seeing him appear many times, so make sure to comment down below when you see him and how many times you see him, and we'll pin the first correct answer. Moving on bro, we have now got our next attraction, the Bro, and funny enough you'll not be making many bros in this ride, in fact turning your friends into frenemies, with this being one of the biggest racer sides that I think I have ever seen. Yeah, just look at this. You have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 size. 8? Yeah, 8 size. First time I got that, guys. Didn't have to count multiple times at all. Wow, that is a lot of people, but be prepared, as it's not only those bounces at the end, but you will go over and over and over. That makes this razor slide what it is. But also at the beginning, near that giant octopus face, I think it's octopus anyway, you will do one giant turn through those tubes, building up so much speed that by the time that you go over those bounces, you will literally be flying off your mat. That, oh yes, you are going on forwards. The question is, will you risk it all and become the bro champion, or take a more leisurely slide down without jumping into the air? We already knew with WhiteWater World that they have taken your classic water slides to a whole new level, but never before have I seen a funnel slide that has got 3 funnels on. Yes, this is triple Vortex, and from the moment you board that dinghy up to one other person, you will head straight into the first one of the many vortexes, rocking you up and down, followed by a few turns in the open air, which once again provides some amazing views. Yep, straight into another vortex, rocking you up and down even more. Then, you guessed it, into the third and final vortex that will rock you up and down even more. And then just to finish it off, they will send you through a pitch black tube, sending you straight into the water at the end, where you'll be quite literally blown away. Did you see what I did there? Triple vortex, blown away. Oh yeah, especially if you're going backwards down there. I didn't think about it, but if on that first vortex you twist around, you could be doing the whole thing for a whole what looks like around a minute and a half slide, completely backwards. We have now made it into the top 3 territory, and it seems like everything today has came in pairs, and it is the same for the funnel size too, with this one right here unfortunately not taking you through 3 funnels, even though that would be totally awesome. The one funnel it does have, as you'll be able to see in a second, definitely makes up for that. With once again you being able to share all those reactions with 3 other people before, yes, then dropping into the funnel, bouncing to the sides, getting water chucked into your face consistently, and then coming out at the end. So the green room is definitely shorter than the last one, and this is more your common sort of style funnel slides. However, I do not know which one I prefer, as they both have so many awesome aspects. I just guess you have to go on both of them and make your mind up for yourselves. Yeah, we all knew one of these were coming. These are the trapdoor water slides. And for anyone who's ever been on one of these before, or let's be honest, just seen one of these before, you'll know these are one of the most intense rides on the entire planet. Still, if you are considering taking this on, then get ready to experience a variety of emotions, as when you are queuing up, if it is your first time, well then you'll probably never be more scared in your life. If it's your second time though, it is a whole different story, with you being able to watch everyone's scared faces as they drop through the tube. Which, remember, everyone can see your face on, good and bad, not only from the top with there being a glass tube up there, but also from the bottom too, with the first part of the drop in fact having another see-through window. Then whilst the water gushes in your face, you will make your way round the tube and out of the end before you can even go, wow, that was an intense ride. In this video we've experienced everything from water playgrounds to toilet bowl slides to just now a trapdoor water slide, but still nothing comes close to a SuperTubes Hyrdocoaster. And for anyone going right now, what is a hydrocoaster, or more commonly known as a water coaster? Well, it is pretty much what the name suggests. You will not only be going through a slide layout, twisting, turning and dropping through many tubes and open air areas, but similar to a coaster, you will also be going uphill too. Yes, on a water slide, you will be going uphill, creating an experience that is not only incredibly unique, I mean even in terms of the rafts itself, you'll be sitting in a row of 3 which I've never seen before, but also one that a trip to not only WhiteWater World but the Gold Coast in general would be nowhere near complete without. Thank you all for watching, bye bye.